Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today let's talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 2, Predictions. Before I start, if you're new here, these predictions are based solely off the promos. We do not use any spoilers. We do not talk about any spoilers, so you don't have any worries. And I'm trying to implement I almost said mods and moderators at the same time. That's why I sounded like an ass. But I'm trying to implement some mods starting, tomorrow. So this video will be up before then. So be careful in the comment section. After I put the mods to work, they will be going through and deleting the spoilers. So please, from this point on, it's going to be a waste of time to comment spoilers, since your comments will absolutely be removed and you'll most likely be banned, which I don't want you banned, so just don't do it. With that out of the way, first up, we got Rick Grimes and Alexandria. Now this is going to be chilling because it looks like the one shot showed Lucille behind Rick Grimes when he was talking to his people about Negan being in charge. Now I say this is chilling because this is like Rick being broken in the first episode was dramatic as hell, right? Absolutely broken. Well, this is going to be Rick broken again, but instead of being so dramatic, it's going to be like a little spanking. Negan's going to be there, probably with his feet up, chilling, being the king and loving it, you know? And Rick has to tell his people now that Negan's in charge. And some of those people most likely will be pretty pissed. Pissed at Rick, pissed at the situation, pissed at the Saviors. I feel like there's going to be a little conflict. There might be like a pushing match, shoving match. I don't know from who, but there might be something like that, but nothing more than that. I don't think they would have any characters die. I don't think Negan's going to come in and start a problem, or not start a problem, but someone start a problem and then Tobin gets killed, Tobin. I don't think they'll do anything like that, so I'm not anticipating any deaths. I think Negan's going to come up to Alexandria. It's going to be another chance, a lighter chance to introduce his character more and flesh it out. Instead of somebody who's trying to break a group of people and get them to fall in line, we have Negan who's showing up like he's friends with everybody, as if he didn't just beat two of their friends to death, you know? So this will be a very entertaining interaction between Rick and Negan, and I am looking forward to that. Now, that is most likely what's going to happen between Alexandria and Negan's group being there. Now, over at the Kingdom, I love this because I did point out last year that the Hilltop looked like a skinny bitch, you know? It didn't look like there was as much people as there should have been, but they're finally showing us a larger world with the Kingdom because it looks like a thriving community. And we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up in this next episode, because if we are going to the Kingdom, we are going to touch base with Morgan and Carol. We are going to get introduced to the Kingdom, a thriving community, and the leader, Ezekiel, which is a comic book character us comic book fans are going to be very excited about. And it looks like they go on a run. That run looks similar to where Negan was standing when he's like, "You work for me." Now, I think it is problematic to expect Negan to be in both places in one episode, you know, unless there's a time skip by a day or two, you know? Like Negan starts the episode running into Ezekiel, and then later on is the next day and he's coming for Rick. Because keep in mind, when Negan left in this episode, he said, "I'll be back in a week." So he's showing up at Alexandria. I just thought of that. So it's definitely a week later. I believe he said that, correct me if I'm wrong, but he did state like a week or two, something like that. So time will pass. So it might be possible that we see Negan and Ezekiel. And I don't know if I want that because we haven't seen it in the comic book, you know, that way, but I want that. So we will have Negan definitely interacting with Rick and the Alexandrians, and maybe interacting with Ezekiel. And I have a feeling that if he is, he's going to say something that'll let Morgan know Negan ran into Rick and group and people died, you know? Next, with this next episode, we will also be popping into Negan's community called the Sanctuary. Now, the Sanctuary is an interesting place, and I'm not going to go into any comic book spoilers here for those who don't read the comic book, but we know they took Daryl, and they're going to try to break him, you know? They'll put him to work. They're not going to break him like they they're not going to torment him, I don't think, like they did with Rick Grimes cutting off Carl's hand. They're not going to do that, but they want to break him. They want him to be a worker like Dwight, or similar to Dwight. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky from the promo, and I'm pretty much repeating myself from another prediction, because I guess this promo is identical to one we saw that Fox released, so that might have been a total mistake on Fox. I don't know how the hell they fucked that up. They released this promo like 2 days ago. Anyway, Fox, you're drunk. Go home. Yeah, it looks like something happens where they are putting walkers around the perimeter of the building. Dwight goes and shoots either a walker or a prisoner trying to escape. So this is interesting because we're going to see Daryl and Dwight start to build this relationship. And I'm talking about relationship not as a friendship, not as lovers. I'm just talking a connection between the characters that's going to be shared in a connected storyline. They could hate each other's guts from now until forever, but their story, it looks like it's definitely going to be connected, like we've been speculating since season 6. And I have some videos. Check out the video list if you want to watch those, because what I said in those 2 videos, I think I made 2 on it, I still believe today. So check those out. And I think that's pretty much it for that episode. So leave your thoughts and opinions and leave your real predictions for what do you think is going to happen in this second episode. And don't forget to check out the review. The review is up, and my afterthoughts video is probably going to be up in another day and a half, give or take. Thanks for the support. We are almost at, wait, I screwed that up. No, we are 91,000, 92, I think it's 93,000. It's growing so fast since The Walking Dead is coming back, I can't even keep track. 93,000 subscribers on the road to 100K. Huge thank you for all the support. Thoughts and opinions in the comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Subscribe now.